comedy is back. Comedy has returned to the state of Connecticut. And I'm on one of the two shows that's happening in July. Well, actually, there's more than the two shows, but of the two shows that this guy's producing, I'm on one of them. Let's go! Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Last week, for the first time in what seemed like forever, I performed stand-up comedy. So, come with me as I take you through sort of a tour of what it's like to do stand-up comedy. Well, I'm on my way. So, originally, my plan was to basically document my entire night and then just sort of edit together the highlights so you could live vicariously through me and see what it's like to be a stand-up comedian. But things change a bit. This was my first time back on stage since this whole crazy pandemic happened, and there's been some changes being made for safety. Usually what would happen is I would arrive, I would talk to the promoter, and then I would hang out backstage in what they call the green room until I was called on. And then when I finished my set, I would then once again be backstage in the green room until the show was over. But due to social distancing and the size of the green room, you can only have 2 people in the green room at any given time. So since I wasn't literally the first person on, which is good because I was running a little late. Of course, I'm a little late, but I'm making it to it. Excuse me, which way to the Comics Roadhouse? I ended up having to sit in the back of the theater, and I tried to explain this in the video, but I didn't want to make a lot of noise and distract from the people who were watching the other comedians. You couldn't hear a word I was saying. I just looked like a guy sitting in the dark wearing a mask. But, as I said, you know, it's about the same, and now you get to look at me wearing my cool Creep Show shirt, which I wasn't wearing that other day, and you get to look at my beautiful room, which you're probably sick of seeing. One of the other differences is, in order, once again, for safety, every comedian is given this little, say, it looks a bit like a condom, but a prophylactic for the microphone. So you go on, you put it on the microphone, you do your set, you take it off, and hopefully you don't get anyone pregnant. So I'm in the green room, and apparently I've got a condom for the mic. It's like safe sex.
Poke a hole in it. Jokes out. Everything is so weird. Not everything, just like. Anyway, keep it going for Stefano, everybody. We have 247 more comedians. And your next time I come to the stage, put your hands together, Shawn Robinson.
Hello, everybody. Hey, I've got my condom for the microphone. Let's see if I can put it on. Very carefully. There we go. My name is Shawn Robinson, and I am trying to become a YouTuber. So say hello to YouTube. Yeah. Now, if all of you want to see yourself, and I know you do, you have to look for me on YouTube, and you have to subscribe to my channel, and because you need like 1,000 people to make any money on it, well, there's like about 30 of you here. So if you all get 50 of your friends to also subscribe to my channel, I can finally make some of that sweet, sweet YouTube money. Now, I wasn't always a YouTuber. Last year, I was a professional actor. In the beginning, I used to do community theater. I would give it away for free. I was an acting slut. But then I moved up in the world, and now I only do it for money. I am an acting whore. Although the last gig I got only paid the minimum wage, so I'm a bit more like an acting hoe. I haven't been able to do much of that lately because of the ongoing global bastard. So right now I guess you could say, my name is Shawn Robinson, and I am a geek. Why, thank you. I usually don't get applause for that one. Now, you're applauding, so you might be a very smart crowd, but I'm going to just think maybe you need explaining anyway, so I'm going to tell you the difference between a nerd and a geek. You see, nerds know useful things. A nerd could help you prepare your taxes. If there's anybody young out there, a nerd can help them with their schoolwork. A nerd could fix your computer. But me, I can tell you how dilithium crystals work on the Starship Enterprise. I know, it is super impressive, but you just won't believe how many bosses just don't find that fact as amazing as me. Like, I don't want to brag, but I have been on many, many job interviews, and not once has the boss looked at my resume and goes, "So, Shawn, it says that you know every word to Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and you can recite it. I like the cut of your jib. You're hired." Now, that hasn't happened for me. So, how has the quarantine been for you? What have you been doing? Surviving. Well, I have lucked out. I don't usually like to talk about my day job, or what I like to call the shoot job. Bang, bang. Usually when people ask what I do, I tell them that I am a stand-up comedian. Which is weird, because it's probably the only job that is out there that the minute you say, "I'm a comedian," everybody goes, "Well, tell me a joke." It's not like you go see a doctor and you go, "Oh, so what do you do?" He says, "I'm a surgeon." "Oh, yeah, you're a surgeon? Take out my appendix right now! Come on, right here, cut me open!" And then when he says, "No, I don't want to do it," you go, "Like you're really a surgeon. Who do you think you're fooling?" But yeah, my day job currently is I work as a cashier. I don't know if this is fortunate or not fortunate, but I have been considered an essential worker. Although I only work one day a week, so I am the least essential worker. But the other thing I'm going to say, since a lot of you probably are staying at home, how many of you are into science fiction? Yeah. You like science fiction? You gotta watch that shit. It's a slippery slope. It's a bad habit. It's hard to break. So you say to yourself, I'm not that into science fiction. But, that's how it is. You've all seen Star Wars, right? Star Wars is the gateway drug to sci-fi. You say, "Oh, I only watch Star Wars with a couple of friends. Only in social situations. I can quit anytime I want." But then, before you know it, you are watching Star Trek after a hard day's work. And you go, "Well, I'm in control. It doesn't have me. I can quit anytime I want." And then before you know it, you are shooting up to Battlestar Galactica, and then it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to you're into some dark alley turning tricks for the Lord of the Rings. My name is Shawn Robinson, and you have been awesome. And there you have it. I was over like Rover. I crushed it. And I am going to be back, because you are looking at one of the contestants in Mohegan Sun's last comic standing competition. I will be at the July 29th show. The start time is 8 p.m. Ticket information can be found in the link below. Buy your tickets. Buy tickets for your neighbors. Buy tickets for your friends. Buy tickets for people you don't even know and convince them all to go and to vote for Shawn. And also do all that YouTube stuff like, thumbs up, share, like, subscribe. And I will see you on July 29th.